Hello everybody, it's Henry the Weeder Man. I'm working on a Graco GMAX II 3900. I got my parts laid out, I got them cleaned, and what I'm going to do is I'm getting in the point of reassembly. So we're going to talk about two different kits first before I start reassembly. The Graco has what they call a quick pack. It will look like this. And the quick pack, so you know, the seals, and it tells you this, already come lubricated, so you don't have to soak them. So this is not a quick pack. And this is a quick pack set. You can see the different color in it because the leather's been pre-soaked. Now this quick pack's damaged because when I went to go reassemble it, I didn't know and I couldn't tell that there was still a ring stuck on here. I didn't pay attention to detail. This was a while ago, and that ring was on there. So my lesson to you is get everything off your pieces. You need that ring off. If you try to put your quick pack in and leave this ring on and leave this one ring on here and you miss it, you'll overcompress it and it'll flare out, and then you cannot, there's no way to fix it. Once it's flared out, it will not go in your tube, okay? So, note to self, make sure all washers and oil rings that are from the old set are removed. Put them off to the side. Get them out, make sure you got them all. Get them all. Next thing I'm gonna cover is cleaning. I got them all laid out, I got the new parts laid out. So, got to make sure everything's clean. This, got to make sure all the paint's off because it messes with the clearance. We'll talk about all the pieces as we go. That's your ball check. That goes in the bottom half. We'll worry about that later. Now, talking about cleaning, this is the actual pump sleeve that it rides up inside of it. And if you look inside here, I'm going to go to reassemble. If I don't get this out, we're gonna score it. That's calcium. The pump doesn't go all the way down there. You can almost see down where there's a sleeve down here, probably about 2 inches down. The pump doesn't reach the very bottom, okay? And so that gets calcium from the water from flushing it. So what I got here is I got 30% vinegar. I'm just going to let that soak in there while we're talking in the 30% vinegar. I want to get that calcium out of there, so I need to soften it up. I happen to have 30%. Your store-bought is 5%, not close to 10%, but I happen to have 30% around from other jobs that I do. So I'm going to soak that in there, and I got it at the right level to get all that out of there. So you want to make sure that tube's clean. Your plunger tube, right, with your ball check in it, you want to make sure it's clean. You want to make sure this edge is clean because the washer from your pack is going to sit on there. So you got to make sure that's super clean. Make sure there's no scoring on your shaft. This shaft looks really good. There's no damage to it. Looks really, really good. And then, like I said, I got all my pieces laid out. That's your ball check that'll go in there. That's your suction. So when it goes down and pulls back, there's a little piece of debris, but I'll get it. See, you got to make sure you check it again. You might miss some stuff. But I'll clean it off after I'm done with this video. So, got your ball that goes inside your tube. We'll go over all that. Now, the next thing is, because this is not a quick pack, to save money, I told them I don't need the quick pack. You got a regular pack. So what I'm going to do is I got oil in here. Now, I've seen some YouTubers, TikTokers, wherever they put their, and I see what they're using. So here's what I use. I'm using TSL liquid. This is their oil that I'm using that to pre-soak it. I've seen people use motor oil. Mineral oil, I don't know the right answer. All I know is I'm going to let this soak while I'm discussing this with you and doing this video. So the quick pack comes lubricated and it tells you. Pre-lubricated. Quick packs are pre-lubricated. Okay, good. Doesn't mean you can't soak it, but it says it is. And then we'll talk about each step of this. So I got them soaking. So I got my seal soaking. I got my sleeve. I got a little calcium. I got to get off it and prep it. And then I got my seals ready to go. All right, so that's what I want to give you on this tour. Clean everything up. So this is the pump end that it goes, that the pump actually go into. I took the drive end off already. That's keyed on. That's keyed to this, right? It's pinned to this. And we'll go over that as I go in steps. So I already got the upper packing in. It's not that hard. I had a quick pack. I lubricated it and I slid it right in. I looked for scoring. And everything looks good in here. Okay, this is where the sleeve, the pump sleeve, goes in here. And then down inside there, there's another seal that I got to get out. So I got to get that out too. So I'll fish that out here in a little minute and get that out of there. Okay, that's what that one's for. Down in this cavity, there's another one. I'll take that out. All right, that's Henry Weeder Man for now. I just wanted to kind of go over some of this and prepping and cleaning. Make sure you clean everything. So you got a quick pack, That's what that looks like. Comes with all the pieces with a assembly tube. This is the regular one. This is $90. This is $150. So you decide which one you want to spend your money on. Personally, I'd go with this. Why spend that extra 60 bucks because somebody did it for you? Not me. But anyways, that's Henry Weederman out. More videos to follow.